So, just arrived in my hotel. Quite a few trains from the airport. So took the bullet train into Tokyo, and then from Tokyo took another train to somewhere else, and then got another transfer Akihara, and then from Akihara then to Kameido, where I'm staying now, which is the Super Hotel Tokyo Kameido. Kameido, if you want to pronounce it better than I do there. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'll do a little short video around as I'm talking, so you can have a look around. It's quite small and compact. Nah, but it'd do for the, I'm not looking for anything big. So the plan is, so currently coming up 4 p.m. Getting myself sorted, because I've been on flights for the last 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 hours, 17 hours. Been on flights, so a bit exhausted. Did get some kip on the last flight from Hong Kong, so I did manage to get some sleep. I slept through most of that, to be honest. I was actually surprised. I was probably snoring the plane off. But yeah, I didn't even, there's like a blink of an eye. 1 minute there's a water on my desk, and then next minute I wake up and the water's gone. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I fell asleep longer than I expected. But yeah, so what my plan is today is to keep it short. I haven't really got an itinerary for anything. I'm kind of winging most of this anyway. So, but I do have a bit of a plan today. So I'm going to be going to a shrine. That's about a 10-minute walk, one of these ways. And then I'm going to be going to Tokyo Skytree, which is not far from the hotel. It's about a 25-30-minute walk, which ain't too bad. So I'm going to there. I've got a book in for like 6 p.m. So I'm probably going to head off in the next 10 minutes or so. And then I'm going to go to an ichikai, which is a Japanese like pub. So I'm going to try one out because I've always wanted to. And have a couple of bevies in that, mainly to knock me out, so I get used to the time zone changes and that, because I am pretty tired right now. I'm not really that tired, to be honest. I'm just kind of like, you can see the bags and whatnot. I look like shit, but I want to get back to the hotel after I've gone to the pub, and then just have a shower, and then, because it's quite warm here. It's actually quite warm. It's quite nice. The weather's actually really nice. Getting here was surprising. Hong Kong was humid, like that was crazy humid. But yeah, here is actually quite nice. So I can actually have arms out for once, which I haven't been able to do in the UK for like, what, 6 months? Something like that. So it's nice to be able to enjoy it. But there is going to be apparently like two days of rain, 1 day of snow, which is really random. But as I said, I'm winging this trip. I haven't really got much planned, so I'll kind of just see what I feel like doing that day, and then go off to wherever. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go to like Uno Park and maybe Shinjuku. I don't know. Check it out. I want to check out this gaming bar tomorrow, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll catch some footage of today. I'll record some of my walking. And the temple I'm going to visit, and then I'll basically do some touristy things on Tokyo Skytree and whatnot, so that friends and family can see these videos, because you're the only people who's going to watch anyway. So yeah, finally in Japan, and it took me 25 years. Yeah, finally got it. Kind of excited. It's really good. I miss Maddie though. I do miss him. So I've got to check in, because of time zone. I've got to email the people and find out if he's doing okay. Because of traveling so much, I didn't really have time to think. Because it was like constantly thinking about not missing my plane, not missing my trains and all that stuff. But now I've kind of like settled down a bit and I have some time, and kind of dawned on me about Maddie. And I kind of miss him a bit. Yeah. So, yeah, enjoying my day 1, I guess, in Tokyo.
前のどっかで多分やったんだろう。それが見た目では分かんない。
あれは
フロア何号まで到着いたします。ドアが開きます。指など
del mercatino. Ma per inventare.
So I just got in for my first day, half a day, quarter of a day, and yeah, so did a lot of walking, probably about 2 hours worth, mainly around the area. Visited the shrine, which is really nice. That's actually really nice to see and participate a little bit. And then I visited another shrine, which I didn't actually intend to. I was just wandering. And yeah, it was really nice because it was actually closed, so you could walk through it still, but it was like closed, so there's no tourists there, which was really nice because there was quite a lot of tourists at the Kameido shrine. And but there was cherry blossoms as well, which was nice to see. Not normally see them. I see them at the end of this month. I think that's the cherry blossom calendar. And then yeah, I went to the Skytree. Wandered around the area first and had a look around because I turned up about an hour early. So I was just looking around, and there was some really cool shops. There was a Studio Ghibli shop. There was a bunch of other stores as well, and then went up to the Skytree, and the views were amazing. It was rammed though. It was so busy, so many people. So there's a lot of waiting to get up. So I booked both decks. So there's 2 decks to the Skytree. You can either book the first deck, which is 350, I think, up in the air, and then you can book the turbo deck, which is right at the top of the tower. So that circle thing right at the top. So I booked that and went all the way up there, and yeah, it was an amazing view. I've got some really good photos and a couple of videos, which you'll see in this going around and that. But yeah, it was really busy. And then there was a couple of guys, probably about 4 or 5 of these Australian guys, who were just kind of ruining it for the rest of everyone as well. Just like trying to push each other down the escalators and just being stupid, which wasn't nice. And really inappropriate as well. No idea. And then then the staff were like saying thank you, when you catch a lift. They'd say it like really sarcastically back to them. it was just like you could see everyone was just rolling their eyes, and they all looked alike as well. They all had the moustache and the mullet. They literally all looked exactly the same. Yeah, that was quite disappointing to see that, because you know, you hear about all that stuff, right? You see it online and you see the videos and you don't think you actually encounter, you know, that. And yeah, my first day here I encountered it, so it's kind of stuff. But afterwards I did go for a wander again. I went to the Pokemon shop that is at the Skytree, and I got my friend, this little fella, so got them as a requested, many requests obviously from people to bring stuff back, so that's one done. And see, there was a jump shop there as well, like Shonen Jump, and I had a look at some of the items there, because I was looking for a One Piece thing, but there wasn't really, there was some stuff, but it was super expensive. I'll wait until I go to, you know, Akihara and see what's out there. And then yeah, I went to a Ichikaya restaurant afterwards. That was very awkward. Of all the ones I picked the one that where no one spoke English whatsoever. So I had to use a combination of like Google Translate, you know, like the Google app, taking a photo of the menu and kind of like pointing at things, because they had a menu outside, but when I went in, I already made my choice outside, and then I came in and they were like, no, this menu here. I was like, oh no. And then they didn't serve any beer either. It was only wine, which was it was a disappointment. So I had to get full fat Coke, which I haven't drunk in about, oh, God knows how many years. But yeah, they were polite. I also tried a raw egg in rice. Wasn't green beans, it was something else. And when they gave me the raw egg, I got to be honest, I was sitting there going, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I was like, okay, I need to crack the egg, pour it into the rice, put the soy sauce in, and then like kind of stir it all up. So I did that, and yeah, no, it was not too bad. Not too bad. I was hoping for something a bit more meaty, if you know what I mean. But most of the menu was fish, and I'm not a big fan of fish, as every one of you guys know who know me. But overall, yeah, it was nice. Like I said, it was just super awkward. There wasn't many people there either. There was only like one, me, two other like salary men, and a couple, and that was it. And obviously everyone's Japanese, and I'm the only English guy, and I'm looking like an idiot going, So I felt so awkward. I felt so like rude, because I can only say like certain phrases, but I can't order anything really, so I just felt like an idiot. And then I wandered home, hotel, and on the way I just popped by Lawson's and got myself a lager, because I need to try and knock myself out tonight, because obviously there's jet lag times and all that. And I got myself a really basic cup noodle, because I've been eating a lot the last couple of days because of the planes, you know, because I had a meal on the plane to Japan, and then I had breakfast on the plane to Japan. Sorry, to Hong Kong. And then when I got traded off, I then had another meal to figure, so I was like bloated. And then I just had this small meal now. Oh, and I got a Japanese Kit Kat as well. Let's see here. They didn't have the normal Kit Kats, they only had the chunky ones. So I'm curious if the chocolate's going to taste the same as the chocolate in the UK, because chocolate in America does not taste the same as the UK. I think chocolate in America tastes horrible. When I was out there, you know, but it wasn't very nice. But yeah, so I've got these three. I probably won't eat cup noodle tonight. I'll probably save that for a rainy day. I probably should have got something. Actually, I was going to say I should have got something for breakfast, but technically my hotel includes breakfast, and I can go downstairs and get breakfast if I want to in the morning. But I'm probably going to avoid breakfast. I don't eat breakfast normally, but I'm probably going to avoid breakfast generally, because then my stomach's open more to try more food. But I'm really, like I said, I haven't got really bad on what I'm doing. But I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I might go to Uno Park, which is right by Shujin. No, I don't think it's right. I think it's by Shujinki. No, Shibuya. I think it's near Shibuya or Shujinki, one of the two. Yeah, so I might go to Uno Park. So I would love to walk around that park and just maybe like sit in there and take it in, if the weather allows, that is, because apparently it's supposed to rain at some point. But today was really nice. It was actually, I was walking around, you know, like this, which is the first time I've done that in a long time. I did have to put the coat on when it got like about 7 o'clock because it got a bit chilly, but not like UK chilly. But yeah, so I might go to Uno Park because there is a bar that I do want to check out. It's like a retro gaming bar, and it's really tiny, like squeezed in, and I really want to check that place out. Yeah, let's wing it and find out what happens, right? Let's wing everything, find out what happens each day. Because if we plan it, right, it can get a bit too, well, I find, if you've got too big of an itinerary, it can get a bit too crazy. But anyway, I will check out now and eat my Kit Kat and drink my lager. And then we'll catch up tomorrow.